Hi guys, and welcome to my first United Chat TV video for a long while. I know I said about daily content, but I've been busy this summer and I've had a lot on, so I'm sorry it's late. I'm sorry I haven't posted many videos, but where to start tonight? First of all, I'm going to reflect on the summer transfer window. So basically, we've signed Lisandro Martinez, Christian Eriksen and Tyrell Malacia. 3 good players, but that still isn't enough. We spent 13 weeks chasing Frankie de Jong, a midfielder that has his heart set on staying at Barcelona, when if we were smart enough we could have went out there and got Neves and Tielemans, which 2 Premiership proven midfielders that could have improved our midfield. But it's what Ten Hag wanted, but Barcelona have screwed us around, but United have screwed themselves around over the past 13 weeks. And it's starting to show because we're getting into the last 3 weeks of the transfer window and panic buys. Rumours of panic buying are now shown. Apparently today we've agreed a deal to sign Adrien Rabiot from Juventus. This is a guy who earlier in the summer Juventus were willing to pay him off to get rid of him for free. His agent's apparently worse than Mino Raiola, his mother, so we'll soon see. But if this is true, and for £15 million for a guy that Juventus wanted rid of for now, it's an absolute shambles. It really is, and it just shows the level of incompetence that United are at the moment. Adrien Rabiot is not an upgrade on Scott McTominay, and it's not an upgrade on Fred. And it's just embarrassing that fair enough if it was in addition to a midfielder like Frankie de Jong or Fabian Ruiz or Ruben Neves or Yuri Tielemans, but as I stated before, if United walk away from Frankie de Jong, they could get Tielemans for 25-30 million and Ruben Neves for 65. There's 95 on 2 Premiership proved midfielders, but United won't go down that route. And it looks like it's bargain basement signings. It looks like that Erik Ten Hag isn't going to get backed, and it's just embarrassing really, because when Erik Ten Hag took over and there was all the noise from the club, how we're going to back him, he's going to be successful, we're going to clear out all the crap. We have cleared out all the crap, but the problem is if you sign Rabiot, then you just add more crap and more deadwood to get rid of next season, because it's underwhelming. It's not the signing a top club would make. It really isn't. And as Manchester United, we are meant to be trying to get back to the top, and it just looks so short-termism. And this is the downfall that Mourinho had, and this is the downfall that Louis van Gaal had. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Shit players that just unfortunately don't fit the style of Manchester United. Like, I might be wrong, Rabiot might turn out good, but he's 26, 27. Yeah, he's a French international, but he's going to cause more problems than he's going to solve problems. Every club he's been at, there's been problems. So you add Rabiot to an already, say, unhappy, the dressing room, then you've already wielded out the toxicity. Why do you want to add more toxicity to the... Do you see where I'm coming from? It just reeks of there's no vision. And now the next thing, right? When I seen this news, I thought nothing could get worse than Rabiot. And then I seen the news of Marko Arnautovic, 33-year-old. United, apparently rumours of him wanting to give him a 3-year contract. Giving a 33-year-old a 3-year contract and want to sign him for 15 million. I'm sorry, but no. And this is a guy that's been done for racism, been accused of sexual harassment, has had problems at every club he's been at. He couldn't hack it at Stoke. He couldn't hack it at West Ham. He's had nothing but complaints. And you want to give him a 3-year deal. Yes, fair enough, we've lost out on Benjamin Sesko, who's going to Leipzig next year, and we've lost out on Darwin Núñez, who's went to Liverpool. But I'd understand if it was a loan to carry us over to next summer, where Nkunku might be available. But 15 million, 3-year deal for a 33-year-old who carries nothing but problems. You might as well just wait until Mason Greenwood comes back, if he ever does. It's just embarrassing, and this club is just embarrassing what's going on. There's apparently fighting at boardroom level. This was meant to be the season that United changed everything. It really was. The structure was meant to be in place to just flow down. The players were meant to come through. De Jong, Antony. They were the main two that were meant to sign. We're sat here with 3 weeks of the transfer window left. Frenkie de Jong still hasn't been signed, and Antony still hasn't been signed. And this is why I emphasise so much on my previous videos. There needs to be a proper footballing structure, and United don't have that. Richard Arnold, as much as he's trying, which in my opinion he's a Glazer puppet, same as John Murtaugh. Yeah, fair enough, meeting people down at the bar and spreading them with a load of crap, you can do, but no. This is why when I emphasised in the summer that United needed someone like Paul Mitchell. United needed a proper transfer structure. It would have been good if we had Edwin van der Sar, Marc Overmars and Paul Mitchell. A transfer structure, but it's just not happening. And I've just got no words to describe this football club at the minute. And add on top of that, we lost 2-1 to Brighton yesterday. Should have won. Should have. The amount of chances we created, in the end, we should have won. Yeah, Brighton should have had a penalty, but Rashford missed 2 sitters. Harry Maguire probably should have scored from a header. United had loads of good attempts, but in the end it was the defence that let them down again. And Scott McTominay in midfield. That midfield again got bypassed too easily for 2 of Brighton's goals. And it just begs to differ, and this is what every United fan is sick of crying out for. McTominay and Fred can't play together. Scott McTominay doesn't even deserve to wear that United shirt anymore. He really doesn't. My patience has wore thin with him. I've had enough. I'm sick of criticising him every game, because more criticise. Yeah, he shows passion. He's a fucking passion merchant. Pardon my swearing. He's a passion merchant. Luke Shaw, just he's not good enough. Tyrell Malacia needs to start, and if United don't sign a midfielder, throw Jimmy Garner in front of Scott McTominay, because I think he'd do a lot better. Sorry, just go with Zidane Iqbal or Charlie Savage and Jimmy Garner in midfield if that's what United are going to do, because they can't do any worse than Fred and McTominay. But this window's just drained me, and I'm dreading Brentford on Saturday. I'm dreading Liverpool when we play them. I'm hoping I wake up in the morning to find out United have agreed personal terms with Frenkie de Jong, and Frenkie de Jong's on his way to sign. And I hope the Rabiot thing turns out to be fake and we're signing someone else. And I hope this Marko Arnautovic thing ends up being fake and we end up signing someone else. But if not, then welcome to another season of disappointment for United, because unfortunately that's what it is. That's what it's going to be.